we all got news that Bayzoo, he was shot. This was Saturday, and then news came out again Sunday that he was pronounced.
It's been like a week.
Duty low. There's a few other people.
That funeral was quick, bro. I don't think I ever seen no. That was a quick funeral, bro. I think he probably passed 2 days before his funeral.
That officially broke the news. And then Sunday afternoon, the surveillance comes out.
Right.
And I think you did a video of it, but it was before the surveillance came out.
Yeah.
So after you did your video, I mean, you see the surveillance. What you being from Chicago and knowing how to move, what was your thoughts when you first seen that?
Right.
Zoo, man. Long live Zoo, man. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, Zoo,
cool
man.
Dude, man. But,
shit crazy.
Zoo, man. When I saw it like that, it's like, that's why I made it. Zoo, same age as me, 35. Man, you.
For a street?
No, there's no, like, I don't know. It was just his time, man. You know, he got the videos going viral where he said, "Man, I know how I'm gonna die."
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's why I be like, man, people is different because I'm paying attention to my surroundings. He got caught lacking. Them there's a niggas running up on you, but the other people.
And the crazy part about it is, bro, them came from way over there. I'm talking about from way over there. It ain't even like they pulled up in the car, hopped out, and no, them pulled up a block away. Them ran a block. Nobody heard them, looked, left, seen them, nothing, folks. Nobody even looked and seen that shit until it was too late. Until the shots was going off. That's the only reason they knew. You see what I'm saying?
Bogus too, because they ain't say, hey, ain't say nothing. You know
right.
But they was over there in the Spanish Latino area, you know what I'm saying? That's really nothing. Like a what? Luis, what's that over there? Pick and pull, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pick and pull. It's a pick and pull for the cars and shit. So they over there pushing for the thing, but it's like, who saw you? Like, I don't know. You got to be careful because you never know who what work. You feel me? Who working in there? That's how drop them lows. See you, oh man, he up here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it had to be that. Ain't no way follow them on somebody. They put an air tag. If a nigga got an air tag, well, they gonna catch you at the light. They ain't gonna wait till you motherfucker pull up to no store and man, they wanted him, man. Somebody
had to see him. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it had to be that, bro. It had to be either somebody. Like I said, it's either only possibilities is somebody followed him or somebody dropped his location. There's no other possibilities, bro. That's the only other rig because his ops is not just hanging around Little Village, bro. His ops is not just chilling over there in that Spanish neighborhood like that, bro. His ops ain't nowhere near over there. Like that's probably why he felt safe. He probably felt a little like lacking. Like if he was on 47th and King Drive, he wouldn't have been lacking like that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he probably thought he felt a little safe over there.
Him back, man, that was personal. They didn't really shoot the other like that.
That's what I said too, bro. They pointed him out. Like them other ain't die. They was trying to get Zoo, like. And
all that, they talking about he was dead. Zoo probably was Saturday, man.
Yeah.
He looked like he got hit crazy.
A lot of times. That's what I said.
Because it's crazy because I came up at 607 and I'm like, man, they just shot Zoo, man. Whoa. He like, man, he ain't dead. And I'm like, oh, they say he alive, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were saying he was alive.
Then they say he did die. You know what I'm saying? Then I go on the internet because I'm really finna make the video on it the day before. I mean, that's Saturday, but I'm like, man, I don't know. I ain't finna just make no video and he ain't dead. And I wake up and I just see, man, everybody, damn. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be crazy because that's how you know when a nigga get older, it's like, you like that. You know? I'm a fucking, hey, it's like, damn, G, like, you know what I'm saying? These really people like, then I'm seeing all the shit that he just would start doing, pushing with the unity. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Push a piece saying that this is what he wanted in the community. And it's always like that.
It's always like that.
You try to change your life and, you know, but the thing is, Zeus shouldn't have been back in Chicago. But
under no
Dirk
circumstance.
Locked up, man, and a lot of people ain't in the same position they were.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn, boy. Ain't no way in the world Ain't no way in the world, bro. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. And I don't know if it's because he lasted till he was 35 doing what he was doing, so he felt like he couldn't do nothing no better. Like, he probably felt like he was good. Like, I'm 35. I ain't did nothing to nobody trying to kill me. But from what everything I'm hearing, bro, they did that to Zoo because of THF, what they did to DMG Lil Deuce, Lil Zay Osama homie. You know what I'm saying? So that's what everything I'm hearing is saying that's why Zoo died. For some shit that he ain't had nothing to do with, really.
Was while he was out, but he put a lot of in position where should have already been. You know what I'm saying? He just was on the internet like, man, Chicago, I ain't with Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Then you go back to Chicago. Not only back to Chicago, like, y'all got money. Why'd you at Pick and Pull? Pick and Pull got like old ass cars or something, don't they? They ain't.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Sometimes I think don't be like you can give a like you this they always say like you can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga. A lot of times, bro, and you can take the hood out of a nigga. You can take the hood out of a nigga. Not 100%, but for the most part, yeah. Like, you know, even with me, I don't identify myself as a hood, but I'm from Chicago. I done been in situations. I done been around, and you will never see me just walking around lollygag. I could be at Beverly Hills. I could be at the suburbs. I could be in goddamn in Dubai. I'm going to be looking around like this right here. I'm getting in the car. I'm looking around. Like, that ain't never going to change. But as far as, like, how I talk on a day-to-day basis, as far as, like, where I go, what I do, I've removed every piece of hood that was in my brain. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of I feel like you can get him $1 million. He's still like, man, I'm finna go over here to the hood. I'm finna go buy the booster. I'm finna go get my Nike takes from the booster for $25. Then you get caught with stolen property and you end up going to jail for the shit, trying to get some shit for a booster. It's like, bro, you got money, bro. You don't have to be at Pick and Pull, bro.
There's no new cars at no Pick and Pull, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I knew about Pick and Pull, we was going to get, you know, scrapers, little
Right.
traps.
Right.
Like, damn, man, you supposed to be in a, man.
I think they said it was for his girl's car. Trench's News just made a video and he broke the news. And I know, you know, Trench's News, he's a credible source to a lot of Chicago people, that he took an Uber up there.
Right.
And he was up there for about an hour. And you being from Chicago, are Ubers a no-go in Chicago? Is that something that?
I don't know. I
Not
always
really.
had my own for a long time, man. I don't even. I never even had an Uber account, so I don't know. I'm not riding no Uber. I don't even like to ride in cars with other people, especially while I'm in Chicago. I'm crazy behind the wheel, so you know I done been shot at in the cars and everything. You gotta know how to survive in life, man. Like I said, when I got shot in that thing, I survived. I saw it. You gotta have the eye of the tiger with this shit. A lot of don't.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecast.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it could just happen like that. But
No,
I be
for
damn,
sure.
I'm in the backseat of a Uber that a goofy.
Yeah. Bro, I don't know why this shit's so funny, but I feel what he's saying, though. Do your homework. There ain't no way I'm finna be in the back of no Uber. I'm in the back of Uber, this motherfucker Indian, man. Bro, I seen a video a minute ago, gang. This man in the Uber, and his ops is like grabbing him, chasing him, stabbing him and shit. The dude jump in the Uber like, drive. The Uber like, oh my God button. Hold my God. The dude in the back seat getting poked the fuck up. Like, I'm talking about it through the window on both sides. Him up, his shirt leaking, his white shirt turning red and shit. Uber driver just sit there, folks. He's screaming, drive. Oh my God, buddy. Oh my God, buddy. Like, I'm not doing
Behind the
it,
wheel, he don't even know. All he know how to do is drive, run, and the nigga pull it. And do you? You can't even slide and protect yourself. All you can do is duck down and it's over with. At least I know I'm behind the V. I'm behind the wheel. Nigga. I'm doing my thing. Oh, shit. Duck. You know what I'm saying? You got to ride with your head behind the thing with the car. You see your head back. You got
No
so
cap.
that motherfucker come in your head. Be having their face right there at the window. That's how they hit all of their shit. Come right there. Boom, 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 boom.
No cap. I learned that shit in 8th grade. They said, nigga, when you drive, you make sure that motherfucker, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You could be I don't care. When you driving, you make sure your head is right in the middle of them door panels so it can't look over and see you. Do your homework. I learned that shit in 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
no,
bro.
Man, that's what
Cause Zoo, I mean, he's slick famous in Chicago. I mean,
Hell
he-
yeah.
in the Uber gang. Like that shit. That was
The Uber man, I ain't gonna lie, the Uber man could have told on him too, gang. And the Uber man, I'm telling you, bro, the Zoo is pretty much famous in Chicago. Zoo was famous in Chicago before he ever made a fucking rap song. So like,
that was a decision. That was a man. One false move cost that man his life.
Yep, no cap.
Ubering for his girl or whatever going on. Man.
No
You
cap,
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, you should have ordered them parts off the internet and let
I'm
them
telling
come
you,
to the door.
to the
or
door,
something. They got everything
Amazon.
come to your door now.
Right.
Yeah.
You got money on that bitch with stacks of money, man. No.
I think we forgetting, bro, and that's why, like, that's one thing I will tell y'all about these reactions, bro, and these videos I do. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of watching die and shootings and talking about this shit all the time. I don't really be giving the fuck. I don't want to hear this shit, bro. You feel me? That's why, like, as soon as this camera go off, I guarantee you, bro, I'm finna do another video before the night, and I'm finna go lay on my wife, man. I'm not, like, I don't think about this shit no more. I don't talk about it. I don't look at it, none of that. For if I ain't reacting to it, I ain't, because it. But one thing I will tell you though, shorty, is it make me remember, like, boy, one false move, nigga, and you go your way. So you better be moving like the president. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who you is or what you got going on. You better move like the president. You better leave your house every day and understand that it can happen to you. And that thought process is what's gonna keep your ass alive. If you ever, for one day or 1 second, one movement, you ever walk outside and think it's chicken, ain't nothing, especially if you in the streets, that's the day you gonna find out.
Let's speak on THF because I mean the whole drill movement. If you really know the drill movement and you follow it, you've heard of THF, but they really never had a popular rapper, right?
Right.
Yeah, they ain't
had no.
No. They got a little.
Like when we think of
they had the little light skin. His name Mula, I think it was. They had him. He was kind of going up, but his ass got locked up. Zoo wasn't never really like a famous rapper with like 100. Like he ain't really never take off like that. They never really had a rapper, but I'm telling you why. It's from THF, bro. THF and 051. Listen, bro. When you talking about the southeast side, that's not really a thing in Chicago, but it's technically southeast. It's close to the lake. It's south. If you talking about all the way over there, the Hyde Parks, the Woodlawns, you know what I'm saying? If you talking about that little area over there, shorty, THF and 051, them ain't rapping, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they riding around all day and robbing and getting high. They ain't rapping. They never did, for real. They might make a few songs, but they ain't going. You feel me?
Chef,
I'm just letting you know, bro.
I'm an out of towner. When we think of THF, they're from the South Side, but like, what is that? What is THF?
Grimy.
Like who, where, what block?
They like
46 and Woodlawn.
They ain't even nowhere near where we from anyway. They like low end from the low end. You feel me? That's like 46, 44th, and 45th, and shit like that. They from the low end. You know what I'm saying? That's more like with Duckin' and was growing up, Billionaire Black and all them, like all that, like 39th and all the low end. That's like where all them.
But see, we don't really call it 47th the low end, but I get what he's saying. He from like 78th and 8 or
the
so.
project. You know what I'm saying? That's where they from down that way.
And they never really had a rapper that was known on a national level, right?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Not on national level.
They got Lil Law from over there.
Lil Law.
They got,
Okay.
Big Law, obviously.
G Baby. I think THF G Baby. Then they had Lil Twin in them. Then they
Lil
had
Twin.
What's the other one? Got TF. What's his name?
TP.
Yeah, TP, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. They ain't really had no
superstar
big
rapper.
THF themselves, though, are these guys are respected, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, majority, because I think THF was more like, they really wasn't no younger that click. That was like an older, you know what I'm saying? Like
now it's old. That's crazy that it's old. That's crazy, because when I was in high school, it was still older, because they older than me. They like 7, 8 years older than me. So it was still like older, but it was claiming THF that was like right out of high school, like 19 and shit. Maybe not THF. I don't know. THF and 4-6 is kind of like the same thing, but it's different. Like, I know some that was claiming 4-6, but they ain't never really one really on the THF type of thing. And I know who was THF, but they'll say 4-6. Like, it's
you know, before me type. You know, like right above, like, you know, there really wasn't no shorties, no, you know, and it was really they just connect with OTF, you know, through dirt. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it ain't no, you know, a lot of people hoods and a lot of respected already for the shit that they did. That's why Zoo, even for the shit with Zoo, like, Zoo was a gangster. Zoo beat bodies, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't really play with certain niggas. So,
yeah.
And, you know, and at the same time, he did whatever he did, but he still was a respectable. He wasn't a disrespectful.
Right.
So that's why, you know, certain, like Fredo, when Fredo died.
Yeah.
It's certain when the nigga dies like that.
And Fredo was like that, boy. Don't get it up. Fredo was pulling up on down. Like, been hearing stories about Fredo too, but he wasn't ever. I don't think I ever seen him diss ever.
Cool from over there, but you know, he was a player. He was cool, man.
Yeah.
I can't say too much about him. The only thing I could really say is he just with the other. He just on the other side. Other than that, everything else you hear about a nigga is good. You know, you can't cover up a nigga when a nigga got a good jacket on him. You know, he ain't no smut on his name. Ain't no bull to him. So, you know, you can't do nothing but salute and, you know, acknowledge it.
Yeah. Because I remember watching the Melly live.
Bro, this looked like who the fuck am I thinking about, bro? He looked like Bart Simpson.
They have a classic live where they you know, rest in peace to both of them, but they're
two gangsters,
you know,
two that's on some bullshit.
They was not. Oh God, no.
Folks was just on some others. He was on low key. Melly was on some
crazy shit. Yeah.
They both was active.
Yeah. Would you say Zoo's reputation was people, did they fear him? Was it like
I don't think they feared him, because a lot of people, like, I don't think people want to be known as, when the majority of the people that want to be known for being feared is the ones, they lose their life very fast.
Yeah.
They don't last too long.
Yeah.
You don't want nobody to be scared of you, because you can't, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna get you out the way.
Zoo was just a nigga that just took care of his business and knew that he stood on what he stood on, morals and principles, and you know, his people. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. I mean, you know, the internet.
Tell me this nigga look like a heavyweight Bart Simpson, bro. Tell me he don't.
Is moving now.
Even with the Wicks, it's crazy.
When somebody
bro.
popular dies, the internet does their work on their own.
Yeah.
You got the people bringing up. I mean, of course, he lives in LA now, but the Zay Osama with the watches, and that started a beef within a beef.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's your thoughts on that? Now
this is about to get interesting. This is about to get very, 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 very interesting. His thoughts on that.
Too much on Zay, but just how the watch incident could.
Yeah, I see where they coming from, but Chicago politics, man. It's just gonna always, you ain't gonna never know where nothing really come from.
No cap.
Your own people getting rid of you. You don't know
no
what's
cap.
going on. There's so much backdoor shit But it's just like perfect timing. And it ain't got to be Lil Zay, man. It could be Lil Zay guarding the Angels that made this type of shit happen. You never know. Like, you know, can't say they can't put Zay in L.A. I ain't been back, but, you know.
Yeah.
Shit happens. You never know where it comes from. You feel me? I can't pinpoint or say
especially
nothing.
a nigga like
You
Zoo.
can't when he now, so, you know, he done went to, you know, and the streets, he done, what goes around comes around, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you can't just put that. It could be a nigga that from the family or something that happened years ago.
He ain't tell no lie. That's exactly what I was about to say. It could be the nigga from the family that he supposed to have. It could be some he shot at 5-10 years ago. They little cousin them or something. It could be some from Zay Hood. It could be anything for real, bro. It could be your own feel like your own niggas feel like you too close to Lil Zay or whatever the case is, and they could have came and whacked you off. You feel like it, man.
The people that lost their life from him, you know what I'm saying, too. So, you know, it just be, you know, they had their conversations and they tripping and all that thing. So, of course,
Nigga, that's the first thing niggas
the
gonna
police
think.
Gonna do that too. Who
Right.
the last nigga you just tripping with on the internet? That's what they do. Oh, y'all just had a beef, but that shit ain't on.
That ain't 100% true all the time. Yeah,
they can't do nothing with that.
Yeah. What's up with the you know, every time somebody respected in Chicago dies, it creates a whole new wave of shit.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna follow this? What's happening next?
murders.
More deaths.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't. But that's the only shit that been getting created.
Mhm.
Death. It ain't not like creating nothing good for real. You know what I'm saying? Just create more bull.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a revolving door, man. You
Revolving
know what I'm saying?
door. Gonna keep
Creating more
spinning.
nonsense, gang. Create little
Keep
monsters. You know, once one lose them, hurt people, gang.
Oh
So,
God.
I don't see no like nothing good coming from behind it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah.
06 and them spinning right now on some random that they think from over there. You hear me?